Welcome back to another Wednesday episode here at Coyote Classics. Today's going to be a good day. We have a ton of new inventory to check out, and we'll also hop in the shops and see what the guys are working on back there. Let's get right to it. Right here's the newest of new inventory. This little Chevelle, as you just seen, we took off the trailer. Just an awesome little Malibu. Chad and I are just gonna take it for a quick spin, see what we got.
This car here, Dalton, has a really cool backstory. Me and Lisa went ahead and went and picked this up Saturday night, got home about midnight. Met a really cool couple that owned it, and they owned it for 33 years.
Awesome.
So they jumped in their car with their small family and drove 5 hours down to Des Moines and picked this up and drove it home
30 years ago. Wow.
Yep. It was his, this wasn't his high school car, but he had a 1972 Chevelle in high school, and that's what he wanted to purchase and relive his youth again with.
Very neat. Yeah, that's what's awesome about these old cars, the stories that come with them. Looks like it's got tilt wheel, just a little Malibu 2-barrel car. Beautiful paint on it though, and I love the white interior.
Yeah. The paint was done about 8-9 years ago, super professional. We did that, he did the cowl hood. It's got 69,000 actual miles on it. Original radio works. I mean, it's just a cream puff as far as all original interior. And this one we're gonna go through. It needs a little brake work, it needs a little carb.
Yep.
Yeah, it's got a little accelerator pump issue here. But this is just how they come off the trailer. And then we're gonna go ahead and do our thing to them.
Yep. Got an awesome base, beautiful car. Love the story with it. Just super neat. All right, so we're just gonna go all the way down the line. This is all new inventory here that has come in, just this last week. Of course, the Chevelle, we just got that in. Check that out a little bit. That's got beautiful paint on it.
Yeah, it's an absolute show car as far as the outside goes, and the inside's 100% original.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice car and a nice price range for somebody to enjoy. Next to that's this little GTO that came in a while back. We had to send it out and have the tranny rebuilt. This is a really sharp car, and it has air.
Yeah, we did a lot of stuff on this one as well, Dalton. We went ahead, I like to point some of this stuff out to our customers. We went ahead and redid the door panels, new scuff plates, repainted the dash, put all new wood grain on the dash, all new seat backs, all new chrome there. Just did a lot of work on it.
I know, I got in this thing to move it around front, and I was like, holy shit, because I hadn't been in it since
it's not even the same. It's not the same car as it came in,
That beautiful color too.
Just finished a lot of the stuff up on it. Yeah, it does have air, doesn't it? Steering, brakes, and air.
Yep, but again, all these cars we're going to check out in this line. Haven't been through our detail shop yet.
Sorry, this is a YS code. It's got the right GTO motor in it too, which is great.
Awesome. Next to that, it's this little Satellite Roadrunner Tribute. I love the color on it too.
383, yeah, this is brand new paint. It's a really nice one. Look underneath the hood of this, and inside the trunk, the paint job's super professional on it. I mean, it's just dirty, but it's gonna be really nice. Power steering, brakes, motors all done. Engine bay's done right. It's gonna be a nice car.
Yeah, it is. We got all the blue ones right together. We got this Cutlass too. This is probably this one caught my eye right away. Just super beautiful with the Cragar SS's on it. I love that light blue color. Buckets Council.
Yep, Buckets Council, gorgeous paint. I drove this one also, Dalton, and it's just a great car.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, a lot of nice quality stuff. How about this one? The one, we had a Monte Carlo for quite a while. It didn't sell. It's kind of this color. So I asked Dave about it. He goes, no, we're not buying another Monte. No, no, no. And tell him the story with it, Dalton.
Chad went and looked at it. It's just an absolutely awesome car.
It's perfect.
Cream puff, original, numbers matching, 402 big black car. And I drove this one this morning, and I came back and said, holy shit, Chad, have you drove that Monte yet?
Tell him
awesome.
what the deal is. It came with the Monte Carlo shirt and hat. So at our Team Tuesday meeting today, Dave has to wear the Monte Carlo shirt and hat in because he was so wrong on this 1972 Monte Carlo, man.
The hat and shirt miraculously went missing out of the backseat of the car. So we're wondering if Dave took and hid that so he didn't have to be embarrassed. But we'll find him, make him wear him.
Oh, God. It's gorgeous. Absolute show car. One of the nicer ones around, numbers matching 402 car.
Fast, too. I was impressed.
This one, just a just a plain Jane 73 Charger. Somebody went ahead and put bucket seat interior in it, but they did an awesome job. 383, air conditioning works, fast. I mean, I love the Magnum 500s. This is a really cool car right here.
Yeah, it's neat. Got a few neat Mopars.
There's nothing tacky, look. I mean, if we look at the paint jobs and stuff on every one of these cars, they're awesome.
Yeah, this one, we drive a lot of fast cars, and I never, ever get car sick, you know, driving a fast car. For some reason, this one, Chad and I were driving it the other day, and it just like, as soon as you tap the foot feet, you're just back in the seat. And
Yeah.
after about 10 minutes, I'm like, all right, we need to come back.
The guy, when he did this, said he had about $95,000 in the restoration, and it's fantastic. It's got the SRT leather power seats, and everything's hooked up nice. Got tilt wheel, correct console, fuel injection, big block 440, and absolutely gorgeous dark blue paint.
Yeah, the paint is outstanding. We're changing up the wheels. We're gonna put some different wheels on it.
Yep,
and then
some
we're gonna
17s.
get rid of the white furry package tray and just a couple of little things like that. But the underneath and the paint, the stuff we did to it was awesome.
It's absolutely gorgeous. It's got a great stance as well.
Yeah.
What
Sweet
a cool
car.
lineup, and that's not it. I mean, we got probably about 4 or 5 other new cars in here too,
Yep.
so we'll get to them in just a bit.
Right now we're gonna check out one that's not quite new, but new to the website. We seen this in last week's Wednesday walk around, had different wheels on it, wasn't detailed yet. And the before and after on this car was just absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, I think that was a great choice of those 17-inch US mags.
And then under the hood, you know, on this car, such a difference between when it was detailed and what it was before. Just an outstanding build. LS with the air conditioning.
Wow. Even the paint quality on the bottom of the hood, and just, what a neat car.
Yeah, I love an LS swapped car, and I love when it's done professionally like this.
We're gonna be doing a walk around video on this here shortly.
Yep. Go to the shops and see what else we have new and what the guys are working on. Looks like Mike's just getting back with a TA.
What a gorgeous Trans Am.
Beautiful Restomod with air. Good sound too.
Sounds great, except for that little bit of an exhaust leak.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll have to go over to the other shop and get that tightened up.
Hey, look at this. This is one thing I noticed when I first seen it. Check that out.
The new style door handles.
Yeah. I mean, that's tons of custom work on this.
Mikey, how'd this thing drive?
Runs awesome. It's really, really good Pontiac motor in here.
Yeah.
Once you get the hang of shifting it, I think it's got some new bushings and it's kind of hard to figure out which gear is which, but
I'm sure you noticed it too. It's got a little exhaust leak we got to put in there.
Yeah.
Got to get that fixed. So I'll put that over there for Brant. And so what happens now is, also I just wanted you to know I ordered some parts here for the, what did I order for this one? Sun visor parts.
okay.
So they'll be here probably today. And whatever else you need, maybe a dome light cover is coming too.
Rear
Don't-
view mirror probably.
Didn't order that. That's maybe in the trunk, I think.
I'm excited to see this. I like seeing black cars when they come in, they're filthy.
This paint
Never
job
done.
was perfect on this one. When it first came in, I mean, even when Jim Loomer went to look at it, it's one of the nicest paint jobs he's seen. You
Yeah.
can tell this by just looking here now. Look at this one.
Look at the jams.
Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely, it's dustier now right now, but it's going to be super nice. It's got aftermarket gauges, 4-speed, fuel injection. It's really nice. Under the hood, it's immaculate.
Beautiful too with air.
Yeah.
Yeah, AC blows really cold too.
Good.
Yeah, that don't happen very often, does it, Mike, when they come in?
Pretty nice.
So this one will, need a little bit of a wax after you wash it, but look at under the hood.
Damn.
Huh? Show quality.
I love the valve covers too. Brand new air.
This is going to be a high-dollar car. Now, inside the trunk, there's another set of T-tops,
Yeah, they're like the reflective.
the mirrored ones.
Yeah.
I think that would look cool on there. So it's got 2 sets of T-tops that come with it. Other than that, that's about, I did put gas in it, Mike, so the gas gauge works, okay?
Cool.
Thanks, Mike.
Timmy's working on the Javelin project.
I say project because we've had to put a lot of time and money into it. For one, we had a leak in the gas tank. The only one I could find was about $800 off eBay. That was a pretty expensive damn gas tank, but
Yeah.
we got that coming. That should be here this week, and just going through it and tucking in wires and doing stuff like that.
Yeah. That's a good example of, what we do here. Just because we get a car in, it might be a little more work than we anticipated, doesn't mean that we just don't do the work and pass it on. We make sure that, we get the car ready to go, make it something that we're proud to put our name on and sell before it
Yeah,
goes
looks
out
like
here.
Tim's cleaning up the battery. We are putting new battery ends on it, just cleaning that stuff up, because when that came in, it was pretty crappy. Had another bungee cord on it, didn't it, Tim? Yeah. This one drove pretty good, though.
Yeah, it drove great.
So it just needs a little buttoning up and a few things. Like this is what we do, so good example. So we went ahead, first of all, Tim checks them in. So this is our check-in process, all these little things here, which probably don't mean a lot to everybody, but we understand it. Then he's gonna go ahead in here and just make all the stuff, the no trunk or door key, but we obviously found and fixed that. Seat belts are not bolted in, so he's gonna fix that. Horn didn't work, gas gauge didn't work, okay? We needed a sending unit. We ordered it. License plate light, blah, 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 tack. All this stuff didn't work, and this is all stuff that worked.
And those are things to keep in mind when you're buying from a private individual. A lot of these
22.
cars, 22 things, that the car needed and
And
needs.
that's not everything, probably. That's just the stuff that Tim came
noticed
up
on his-
with, and I'm
yeah.
sure we didn't notice everything.
So that's the thing
22.
too, where perk from buying from us is you can have that reassurance, and we have technicians that all they do is work on this stuff.
Right, and it doesn't mean that every single thing is going to be fit. You know what I
there's
mean?
still a
Because there's a
little
leak or there's something like that. But there's 22 things here that we've seen that we felt we needed to fix before we sold it to the next customer.
Absolutely. Another neat car right behind you came in. Tell us about this one.
All right, so this one's kind of got a neat story as well. It's a 3-owner. The second owner had it forever and ever and passed it on down to their daughter and son-in-law. He had plans for it and just decided that I think he was going to move or something like that. That's the only reason he sold it. We got it in here. We put the brand new 17-inch American Racing wheels, brand new BFG tires. So they're ready to go. It just really changed the look of it. It had some old Kragers with white walls on it. And in all honesty, Dalton, that is a numbers matching 283 two-barrel. It does have power steering, and this little 64 runs and drives awesome down the road.
That's neat. Yeah, can't beat a 64 Impala convertible.
No. Was a power top car. I do have the power top, but it's working manually. The top's not functioning. Runs and drives great. And really, in all honesty, it's got a couple rust spots in the trunk. Both two corners here, but that's all the original spackling, D. All of it.
That's neat.
Floors are awesome. You can go to our website, CoyoteClassics.com, see all the floor pictures. A couple of the floor braces have, the seat braces have some rust through on it, but the main part of the floors and interrockers and stuff are all awesome.
Absolutely. That's what's neat about this car is, restored, these are $90,000 cars. And this
215 is ridiculous. I
Yeah.
checked comps on them. This one here, we're going to price it at $45,000.
Yep. And it's awesome running, driver, great looking car that guy can enjoy without spending 6 figures.
Yep. That probably will sell before it hits the website, I'm guessing.
Yeah, hard to find car.
Here's another thing. Justin, we were just doing a sold ticket on the 70 Chevelle, and we seen it had just a little leak or what? Or was it a nasty leak?
It was a pretty big axle seal leak.
Was it? Okay. So we're going
That's
to
why
take
I was
this
pulling
apart.
to the right so bad for brakes because it wasn't even engaging the brake shoes. So,
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and pull that out, and what's the next step with this one then?
pull the axle out and get an axle seal for it and put it back together again.
Man, whoever did this exhaust did a freaking sweet ass job. I mean, how often do you find a 3-inch exhaust that can fit and not bump on shit?
Yeah, it sounds so wicked too.
Look at it, wow. The new owner of this is gonna have a lot of fun. We took this one out a few weeks ago and did some burnouts, and it is just a fun car.
Yeah, it is. And this is just an example that nothing is ever perfect. Doesn't matter how nice the car. I mean, there's always things that.
And they're gonna come up as you drive a classic
Absolutely.
car, so.
Absolutely.
Good catch on that, Justin. Hey, this is a new inventory. Oh, we talked about it last week or no? I think it.
Yeah, a little bit, but Brent's got it in here for a tune. I really
Tune
like
and
the
front
looks of this
brakes,
thing.
yeah. We put a new shifter in it as well. Shifter just wouldn't shift properly, so there's a few things right there. Needed a tune, shifter, and this one came from another dealer.
Yep.
So the shifter didn't work properly, the brakes didn't work very good, and it ran like crap. So we've got it all tuned in, dialed in. It's got a new shifter in it, got the brakes fixed, and go through our sold ticket and
Awesome.
check-in ticket.
And Mark, I know you're probably watching this, Mark in Utah, on your Mustang. Beautiful car, you're gonna love it. Put the new tires on it for you. But again, this is something we caught in our sold ticket. You know,
those tires look great. Did we go a little bit bigger maybe? I think we did.
A size bigger than what we were on it before you wanted.
The whole car changed, didn't it?
Yeah, it looks beautiful. And it'll stand once we get the transmission back in there, sit down a little bit. But this is just another one where, you know, it was grinding a little bit when we downshifted to first, so we pulled the transmission for him and sent it out to, you know, get fixed, and should have that back here soon and get it ready to go for you.
I don't have a name today. I didn't have enough time to think.
Jay don't have a name.
Shut off today.
Come on, Jay. You know it's
Jay,
Tuesday.
we're counting on you.
It's Tuesday, Jay.
This is one that sold before we got it to the site. We had so much calls on this thing. Just an absolutely beautiful, one of the coolest Novas that we've had, I think, since I can remember. I love the looks of this thing, the sound. We drove this in last week's video.
It's fast too.
Yep. So this is an example. If you see any of this new inventory, you know, here that you really like, you know, never hurts to call before they make it to the site, because a lot of times they do sell before.
But even if we do sell them before we put them on the site from these videos, we're still going the whole extra mile. We power wash the undercarriage, we're gonna steel wool all the bumpers. Jay's still gonna do his normal thing. We're still doing our sold ticket, still doing the check-in.
Do everything the same, except for you just don't have to battle anybody else for it.
Yeah.
I love this car. This will be a fun one. Jay, no nickname at all. Any ideas brewing? Not yet. Greenie?
Mean Green.
Mean Green. There we go.
There you go, Mean Green. I
Mean
like
Green
it.
the machine.
I like it.
I like it. That's
we
a
had
good
to
one,
help
Jay.
him a little, but
Good work.
Mean Green Machine. I like it.
Let's give you a quick peek in our showrooms. I call this showroom number 2, but we got some sold cars in here and some other new inventory. The Charger still waiting on its turn. A lot of neat stuff. And this stuff's all on the website, CoyoteClassics.com. You can help with shipping, help with financing. Hop on the website and check these things out.
What kind of sucks, OD? I've been after the guys about getting this Charger on the website. We've had tons of action on it. But the problem is we're so busy with 13 sold units last week that I don't know if we'll get a chance to get the brakes done on that thing this week.
Now we're in showroom number 1. Get all this stuff. Go to the website, check it out. Let's peek at the 66 Chevelle quick. This was, you know, a new inventory of last week. It's all up on the site now. This thing kind of blew up the internet when you put this on Friday.
Yeah, we've had a lot of interest in it. It's just a really cool color. The wheels, tires, stance, the interior. It's got everything going for it, doesn't it?
That turned out beautiful. Big block, 4-speed. Awesome car. Again, thanks for watching this week's Wednesday episode. We do one of these every Wednesday, and then inventory walkarounds daily. Make sure you go to the website, CoyoteClassics.com. Check out all these cars, prices, and details there. What do you got, Chad?
I'm shit, Dalton.
But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.